guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Diana with the Paper Pineapple. Today we will be doing some shaker pockets for my summer mini album. And so here are a couple of my little sheets that I want to do. I want to do one in here, one there, and maybe one across here. So I'm just going to do it on 4 pages, and I thought it would give it a cute little look to have the little sequins shaken in the little pockets. So what you want to do, I happen to have a fuse tool. I know Becky Higgins has one of her in her collection as well, that she sells. But for today's video, I'm just going to be using the fuse. So I have my fuse tool hot and ready to go. You do want to time it, make sure that it's nice and hot for you. They recommend 15 to 20 minutes just to make sure that it's nice and hot so that the pages do seal. I'm going to be making some little shaker mixes. So let me go ahead and get my supplies ready here. I'll be just using a little ramekin and my little spoon so I can do the little mixes. I have some of my sequins out here. I'm going to be using this one. I feel like this one does well. And I'll be using some of this little yellow stars, maybe some of these clear white ones, or maybe this white one here. So it's just a matter of just looking to see what colors would match the album. And so these are the pages, and I kind of want to, pull some of the colors off of there. There's a lot of rainbow in these ones. I could probably be okay with doing rainbow. But I kind of want to focus on just the main colors. I do want to do some pops of pink too. So I have a little storage case of these as well. I want to do maybe some hot pinks, maybe some magentas. I also want to put in, so I happen to pick this up at the Dollar Tree. Sometimes they'll sell like little confetti packs, and you can also use this for your sequin mixes as well. I happened to pick this one up because of the flamingos, and I thought, ooh, that'd be a perfect addition for my sequin mixes. And there's this orange yellowy, kind of reminds me of the sun, kind of like the gold. And then this one actually has some flowers and some, I want to say those are like tiki heads, I want to say. I think that's what they're called. So, and then I did happen to catch one of these craft funnels at the Dollar Tree as well. There comes 3 in a pack. It's a really good buy. Sorry, I apologize for the noise. And so I'll be using one of these, probably the smaller one. I'll see which ones I end up using. But okay, so we're going to start off by doing, I want to say this one was the first one. So what you want to do is you want to start making your mixes. So for this one, for example, I want to do 1 mix per pocket. And what I would suggest you to use, do use the metal rule that it comes with. It helps you guide your lines. And what I find really helpful is to use a piece of cardboard just so that the wheel on the little fuse tool runs smoothly. So let's go ahead and try making the mix first. So this card has a little bit of blue, a little bit of yellow, some pops of pink. So maybe I want to do a little bit of the yellow stars, and I just want to add just very little because I'm going to be adding different colors. Some of this pink, and I want to say it's very subtle. So you want to mix different sizes like that, and some green. The green that's actually in this card is actually a different green than this. I could probably pull out my rainbow my little rainbow case. Now this is actually another great idea to store your sequins. This is actually a pill holder organizer from the Dollar Tree. I'll show you how I did this and a quick little cute way to decorate this if you want to send this for Happy Mail. But I just got some acetone and I took off the days of the week because it's in black, had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And so yeah, I did this and I stored it and decorated it really cute for some Happy Mail for Crafty Pen Pal, which I can probably make another video if you guys are interested. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the green from the leaf. So I want to say I'm going to add a little bit of those greens. And I don't know if that blue looks kind of deep. I'm wondering if I can add some of this blue just to match that blue and that flower. And I wish I had a little bit different sizes. I'll just put a little bit of gold. And I think I will call that good. There is a different color pink in there. And I don't think I have that shade because this is way too hot pink for that. So I'm just going to leave it as is. Maybe I can add maybe a little white. It's a little smaller size. And maybe I'll add some stars. Maybe I'll do that. Just to give it, well, there's little stars, but these are different shaped stars. Just to give it a different size in there. And I'm just going to go ahead and mix this together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add this pocket. Maybe I made too much, but if anything, I can always store it in a different little container. I think I'm okay with how much is in there. To do this, I could probably do it this way. Make sure all the glitter, oh, that one's too big for that one. So you could do it that way too. And there is my little shaker pocket. So I'm gonna go ahead and you could add like a chipboard as well, some glasses, something like that, like something that pops up. I would suggest you can even put in like a wood veneer. Like sometimes the Dollar Tree will have some of these little things, and if you feel like that would go good with that, like you could slip that in. I know they carry some of these other ones as well that are just you know, the wood veneer look. I think that would be cute too. And there's a pineapple that would look cute. I'm wondering if I should put one in. I could actually put one in there. Maybe I'll just leave it for the next one. It's just an idea. You can actually put little things in there other than just sequins. But for this case, for this little pocket, we're just going to start off simple. I'm going to go ahead and line this up. Get my ruler and just line it up like so. Get your fuse tool, and what I recommend is going over with it slow, just so that you give the little metal wheel enough time to seal the plastic. Sometimes these little protectors are a little thick, so you need to go over it more than once. And what I like to do is I like to turn it over and do the back side. And just to make sure that it's sealed completely all the way through. Okay. And that should be completely sealed. And there you have it. A little shaker pocket. I think it's the right colors. And the next one I'm probably going to add something different in there, like maybe like a little wood veneer or a sticker or some sort. I know I have these little guys that I have extras of that I could probably put in, and you can add those in there as well. So just try to be creative. You can add stickers, just put something on the back and you can just slip that in. Okay, so that's my first page, my first shaker pocket. Happy with how that came out. Then we'll do the second one, which is this cute little flamingo. I think I'm gonna have a picture in this corner and maybe a shaker pocket on this side. So I'll just go ahead and start my sequin mix for this. Now this one I want to actually add the flamingos. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my scissors here. I think these are big enough where I can actually decide to put them in myself. Sometimes these little sequins will stick because they get static. But I think we're okay with this. I wonder if this one would be okay to use the sun because it says soak up the sun. So maybe I can add the sun in there. Yeah, maybe I'll just add a little bit of both. But I really like the flamingos. They're my favorite. I love flamingos, so I think I added a little bit too many flamingos. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this. I think I'm gonna add some of this. Should I add some of this? I think maybe it clashed too much with the golden sun. So maybe I'm going to add some of these little guys. Little different gold. And then I think I'm actually going, since there's already that magenta, maybe I want to add a little bit of this light color pink to match the flamingo on here. Maybe a different little pink too. Maybe medium. Maybe some large, just to mix up the different sizes. I like to buy different sizes and different, you know, styles just to mix it up a little bit. And maybe I want to add more stars. I'll just add some of those yellow stars. Or maybe I'll add some of these. I feel like it kind of goes a little bit with the flamingo. That little shimmer. There we go. I'll just give it a good mix in. Now I kind of want to go into, let's see if there's anything. We'll actually have two cards in this one. Maybe I want to add palm tree or a pineapple. I actually wanted to put in a flamingo, but I'm trying to see if I have any flamingos that I could. Oh yes, I have this flamingo. So this is from the Paper Studio, and I got it, I want to say I got it last summer, but you can also add some stickers to it. So what I'm going to do is what you could do is you could add a little paper in the background and then cut around it just so that it makes it, I forget what people use, like some kind of powder just to make it non-sticky so that it would float in. 'Cause yeah, I could add that in there. But maybe that wouldn't be a great idea because it would only be one-sided, right? So maybe that would be a good idea. But a chipboard would stick. I'm going to go ahead and put that one back. Like for example, these right here from the Dollar Tree, and you can actually stick one maybe like on a corner or so, and then these would just shake in the background. So I'll try that. I'll try that. Try something different. So go ahead and shake these together. Now I'm actually on the look for more sequins. Whenever I come across any, I usually buy them. go. And some of these have static and they don't always go all the way in the pocket there. Go ahead and add that. There's some leftovers in here, but I'm okay with that. Just okay. So I'm gonna see, because these actually have. Let me see. I actually wanted to put one of these veneers in there because they're the same both front and back. Maybe I can add a palm tree. I think that would be safe to do. Okay, so usually they have these little stickers on the back. You can just unstick it and do the best you can trying to take the sticker off. But that way it's the same on both sides. Maybe you can get like an X-Acto knife and completely get rid of all the stickiness. But just be careful that you don't nick into the wood of it. Okay, I'm just gonna add this little guy. And make sure that's completely closed and that all the sequins are completely inside the pocket. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so I'm gonna get my metal ruler, and when you actually get ready to seal it, make sure that you go a little bit below the cut, just so that you have some space from the opening. Here we go. Go slow, and go back, and that should do it. And I want to go turn it from behind, turn it around, and go over it one more time. And there we go. It's a little different. I feel like the flamingos are a little bit stuck behind that little palm tree, but you get the gist of it. I think it gives it a different look. Now we will go ahead and do the third pocket, shaker pocket, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a little background music, and I'll just go ahead and let you see me put these last two shaker pockets together, and then I'll meet you at the end of the video. All right. Well, guys, these are my completed shaker pockets. I'm pretty happy with them. I can't wait to put them in my album and finally finish it. I hope you guys got some ideas, some inspiration, and hopefully you guys can complete your little mini albums. Hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next crafty video. Bye, guys.